All right, we're live now. All right. So, welcome to the Greatest Self podcast. I'm your host, Mia. Now, I'm joined with two special guests. These my dogs right here, you know what I'm saying, of the fourth episode. Gonna open the floor up to them, state your name, what you do for a living, and a fun fact about yourself, you know. So, let's open up the floor to that.
Okay. Hi, I'm Amber Black. I'm a creative. I write poetry, I do sound production, um, play clarinet sometimes. But yeah,
That is
I
cool.
mostly create. So, fun fact. What's a fun fact?
No, you tell us.
I go on really long walks. There we go. Take me about an hour.
Take about an hour. She be walking.
I just be walking.
Yo, sir.
Hey guys, my name's Niko Dev. I'm a creative slash student. I rap, I make beats, and go to school. And a fun fact about me is I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Okay, Pisces. It's all about Libra gang, but
All right.
we're gonna we're,
Say nothing.
hey, hey, look, we're gonna dive straight into it, okay? So our topic of today is a universe of infinite possibilities.
That's interesting.
Yay, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm just gonna dive deeper into what is infinite possibilities. It is finding and embodying your true self allows you to tap into the realm of infinite possibility and potential. So just to like give it more of like a surface level kind of definition, and I know it's
Yeah,
many
please dumb it down for me.
definitions. That way, look, it's all about just surface level. I think that it's just manifesting your reality, the reality that you desire, and the reality that you want. I want to open up the floor to Ambreezy and ask you
Damn.
what is infinite possibilities in your mind? Like, what is that to you?
This is a good question.
You know it though. You know it. And we could get deep in here. You know what I'm saying? Say, you feel me? Yeah, I ain't gotta filter it out.
Possibilities. I would say to me, what's popping up in my head is like energy. So like the energy you perceive or to your reality, you know.
It's the
Like if
Nico.
people say anything could happen, that's like you believe in that and like you put your
Mm-hmm.
energy to that. So yeah.
That's facts. That's facts. What about you, Nico?
To me, when I hear the words infinite possibilities, I think of what actions you take, what people you counter, who you meet, how things could have been if you did the exact opposite of what you did, pretty much.
Okay, good answers. Good answers. My dog's having good answers and shit today. You know what I'm saying? But um, to dive a little deeper into that, like to relating to infinite possibilities, I feel like harnessing our own energy to get it ourselves is a key component to doing it. Nobody can do it for you, right? Like, you know, like what are your thoughts about it? Like nobody can do it for you besides you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody outside of yourself, just you.
I mean, a dream can't chase itself.
Hmm.
Okay. What you mean by that? A dream can't chase itself. What's
Um,
elaborate on that, my good
For
fellow?
me, I'm young. I still have ambition. I'd rather do it now than wake up at 30 years old regretting that I never chased what I wanted. And if
No
I
diss
don't get
to
it, at least I chased it.
yeah. No diss to 30-year-old people. going after it.
Still
No,
get
this
it. You can still
you can still get it. So,
yeah, it's really like just.
Well, correction, 45.
Oh, it doesn't matter how old you are.
all right, no this to anybody 30 and above. No this to y'all. Y'all still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? We can do it any age. Well, what were you about to say, and Breezy?
I was gonna say like believing into yourself. It's like believing into the unknown. You know. So what Niko said, basically that ties.
Yeah, and I
Thank
think
you,
like,
Amber.
You're welcome,
and
Niko.
I think that the intention in the effort is, the key to manifestation. Like you said, infinite possibilities is kind of one with manifestation. I think so. Maybe. I think so. It probably is.
It's not a
But it
maybe.
has it has its comparisons and its contrasts.
Mm.
Is that better? You know what I'm saying? So like we can attract every and no, we can attract any and every experience that we desire. Like even if we attract some shit that we ain't want, we kind of like attracted it. Because we are beings of infinite possibilities. Uh-oh. She put in she put in her.
No, I'm digesting what you're saying right now.
Yeah, and I feel like we are limitless beings and co-creators. And to get into the next bullet point of that, relating to what I just said, is like, what is the main factor that withholds us from being our authentic self to create our dreams? Like, you could do it on a personal level or on a general level of just like, what is one factor that holds us back
Ourselves.
from
Yeah.
Fear.
yeah,
Well,
nah,
why you
that's
saying?
no,
I be laughing. Laughing.
we just like, like personally me, that was one thing that was getting in my way was myself, like Amber said, and also fear. Just like I'm doing a big move soon and I'm kind of just like anxious about it in a sense. But at the same time, you never know what you can get out of that experience if you don't go for it or if you just don't do it, which is just getting out of your way. Like Ambreezy, she did her first open mic, poet, whatever, you know what I'm saying, what you want to call it, last Sunday. And how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel after that experience? Like, what is your viewpoint of it now?
Hmm. I think I finally got out of like a comfort zone, being afraid and stuff. So like that was one of my first times like performing like alone. So I
Mm-hmm.
was really anxious before I got up there. You even said like you felt like how anxious I was. And I got up there and
Mm-hmm.
I cited it and it was over with. I was like, okay, well, that's cool. It was just like a weight off my shoulder, basically. But yeah.
In fact, so Nico, what did to elaborate more on fear? Like, is he saying something? Were you saying something, Amber?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. To further elaborate on that, Nico, what was a personal experience as far as fear? Stopping you from being your authentic self. Excuse me.
I think just not putting myself first when I should have. That's pretty much it.
And do you feel as if that stop your no that put your ignorant in your what the heck energy at a stagnation period. You know what I'm saying? Because usually like
It
when
definitely did.
yeah, because like I experience that sometimes too. Like when something when you hold on to something so tight, it's kind of like the shit that is meant for you. You know what I'm saying? Is blocked, and I'm even cussing. Oh, you see, that's how I know I'm comfortable with y'all, you know. But yeah, like personally for me, I feel like belief systems also play a part in withholding us back. Just as far as just what you believe in a key component of just infinite possibilities is having that faith system, just not believing in a religion or something like that, but just really believing in yourself. Just as far as like I can do it, I will do it regardless of the obstacles that are in my way, you know, because I personally I don't like obstacles in my way, but they're meant to be there for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? For us to learn a greater lesson, you know, and to get a little bit personal with y'all. You know what I'm saying? When manifesting or creating, what is your go-to like strategy behind it? Y'all don't have to say everything word for word, but just like if you have a idea forming in your head, how do you implement that to manifest that into your reality? Or if y'all have like a personal experience you can share that or a testimony.
Say, think, figure out what steps you need to take, get information on what goal that is, and get help if needed. Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, so when you just get that idea and it's like reoccurring in your head, and you like say it out loud. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'd write it down. Just write down what I was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Like describe exactly what I'm gonna do. Search it up. Get your research, and you just kind of have to be like really into the context of like be specific of what you want, how you're gonna do it, and end goal. Just like what is it? Science hypothesis. Um, what's next? What's the next step? You do the lab. You learn
Hypothesis.
from it, and then it's a conclusion from it. But you have to
Mm-hmm.
before you actually do the science project, and then you try it out.
Hmm.
Like
That's
that.
true. That's true. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Like personally for me, like it's like what Amber said. I could write something down, or honestly, just after I write that one thing down, I try to release it as much as I can. Like just let it go, release control of it. Cause like I said before, when we like control stuff, when we try to control the outcome, it's not gonna be necessarily just what we expected it to be. You know what I'm saying? That's more just being in flow with the universe and stuff like that. And I try to align with well, I don't try. I do align with choices that are for my highest good. That if I invest into this, like with music, I'm always using music as an example because that's my little baby right there. With music, if I create enough songs and stuff like that down the road, I want to do an EP, I'll have enough songs to just pick from the catalog. And I already manifested my EP.
Mm.
And that's something I'm kind of working on. We're going to keep it under wraps. But, but, ooh, um, for our next bullet point, there is space for everybody. This is crucial to just infinite possibilities like that I want everybody to just take from this episode is that there is space for everybody on this earth. No matter how old you are, how young you are. It is space. I was like, oh Lord, we lost Nico. But it is space on this round for everybody. We could get into like jealousy and envy. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people unconsciously identify with that because they feel inferior to someone who is, going after their goals and striking down their goals and stuff like that. When all they have to do is just get out their way. It's easier said than done because, like, with me, yeah, that's a whole different story. But, this just stems from internal conflicts. Like, how do you guys feel about that? Just as far as people that feel inferior, like what would you say to the people that are unconsciously like that, who are afraid to just get out their way?
I think people who are unconsciously like that,
Or conscious, whichever one.
I would say
Whichever one. And hello, Auntie. Auntie in the chat.
what would I say?
Y'all could think on it and take the time. Like, I feel like, I think really everybody that runs into each other is here to inspire each other, not, go to lower vibrations of, well, no, lower vibrations like those emotions. You know what I'm saying? We're human at the end of the day. It's natural. But I feel like the comparison is where people lose faith and the identity of their why, as to why they're here, which is like their purpose. You know, you might compare yourself to someone that's been in the game for 10 years and you only been in the game for 3. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the steps, the baby steps for you to get there, because that person is on another path and on their individual journey.
Right.
So hopefully in their own universe, because we live in a world of infinite possibilities, just like Niko wouldn't be able to produce beats if he didn't get his beat machine, but he manifested that. You know, he manifested. Exactly. Exactly. Go ahead, Amber.
Okay, look. Going off to being in your own universe. I would say people who are. I would just say, like, they really believe in themselves. And
don't overthink it. Trust me, don't even overthink it.
No, but I'm gonna just say, like, they believe in themselves enough to, go for their dream and actually succeed in their dream. And when you go to saying, like, another person could be unconsciously or consciously jealous of that, have they really like believed in themselves enough to do the same thing? And that's just coming from like, oh, everything, energies, what they grew up on, their responses, the trauma, or just
Mm,
things of that nature.
damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, like, like it's just like, everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. Nothing is created without a purpose. And like you said, Amber, it's about, that person believed in themselves a little bit more to really just implement the steps and do what they need to do to get to where they want to be at. You know,
Mm.
it's all about mission. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the mission. That's what I always say. What?
People get lost in that. And when they think they lost, it's just they could hate another person who's actually winning. And they're like,
Yeah, and it's
I
supposed to
want
be
to win too, but you can do that. But if
exactly,
you just see it in front of you and just be like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and not actually do it, how you gonna?
exactly, exactly, and it's because we live in a universe of infinite possibilities. So nothing, no, everybody could do something. You know,
Hmm.
you still sitting on that question, Nico?
Well, yeah, because I never really seen where someone felt inferior, but on my case, I usually feel motivated when I see someone doing better for themselves. So,
Hmm.
Yeah, like just being around you guys and stuff like that, it motivates me to be better and do better.
I
You
would
know what
say,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
like if they can do it, I can do it. So,
Mm-hmm.
exactly, and then it's
So
not gonna be,
stick together.
mm-hmm, and it's not gonna be the same exact way how they did it, or the
it's a different
same
way
path.
though.
We're
Exactly,
all different people.
and exactly, and like, why would you want to be on someone's exact footsteps? It would just wouldn't even be unique to your journey.
No.
And it wouldn't be
But
you.
say that one more time.
I said it wouldn't be you.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Just to follow up on our last bullet point, because I won't keep you guys long, because I know you guys be
What?
having,
I got all day.
Me
you
too.
got all day. y'all got all day. Look, we're gonna have these conversations in private too. You know what I'm saying? Last bullet point I would say is all we do. Well, what I said, is all we need to do is create and have faith in not only ourselves but divine timing, and know that we will be provided on our path. And I can't stress that enough. We will be provided on our path just as long as we're doing what fulfills us and what feeds our soul. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, especially, I could attest to that. Just not worrying about how is this gonna happen, or how I'm gonna get to, from point A to point E. I have to go through A, B, C, D, and then get to E. But I know along the way I'm going to be provided for, just by me being confident in myself and knowing that,
Right.
because we live in a world of infinite possibilities.
Yeah.
You make it possible.
You make it possible.
Mm.
You do. And so, just to wrap it up, because that was our last bullet point. This is like a very fast episode. Cannot lie.
Yeah.
Um,
Faster than last
What
time.
to the
huh?
What happened to the?
What?
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
So
The
what?
quiz. We'll handle that after this goes off. Okay. I just my question is
Is
no, because
spit it out.
that's gonna. I'm trying to think of it. I'm thinking
Spit it
of
out.
it as I'm.
No,
I'm thinking of it as I'm trying to, because
Because
okay, what
uh,
keeps you going on your path? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you inspired to go on your path?
I would say myself and my family. Yeah, it's just like the love, because I love myself. I know my family loves me. I love them as well. So that keeps me motivated because I want to do better for myself as well. You know, just yeah, do better for them.
Mm-hmm.
it keeps me motivated. Myself. Me wanting more for myself. What else? Being okay with, having hard times. Being okay to fail at certain things,
Mm.
and being able to learn from them to better myself. Pretty much
I
it.
agree.
Some real.
I agree. Nico's so serious. I agree, though. I agree.
Thank you.
With both of you guys. I agree with both of you guys. Just to answer that question, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. But like Amber said, the love, just me wanting more for myself, and also knowing that I have a purpose that is bigger than
There you
myself.
go.
There you go, plugging yourself in. I was actually gonna ask, like, if you guys have anything coming up. Um, my aunt also said that she likes your music, Nico, and
Thank
she
you.
also said great answers, guys. I agree too.
Thanks.
Um, you know, um, go follow Nico on Instagram. I'm gonna put y'all information in the description box below. But that
Oh,
concludes our
appreciate it. Good looking.
that concludes our fourth episode of the season. I thank you guys for coming through. I thank the viewers as well. Remember, we live in a universe of infinite possibilities, meaning that you can manifest anything that you want at any time, regardless of what age you are. You could be 65 or 90. You can still manifest. Exactly. You could still manifest. But again, I thank you guys, and I catch y'all on the next episode.
All right. Bye.